Yeah, I was just trying to shut. I was just saying, we can't cancel. The doctor just got me. Whatever you saying. You'll be too used to that.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots.
Hey, man, can somebody broadcast my games on YouTube, man?
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh, you playing this week?
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way.
Look at the big man run.
Oh, your son doing YouTube plays? Okay, I like that.
They'll get 34 yards there. 40-yard line. Off play action. Banks. And he takes a shot on the release.
Nah, he did a little glitch play. It's on my YouTube. I'm gonna make sure I steal that. That's a good one.
They love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this.
Make sure I steal that.
Good for a gain of 5. 24.
Yeah, who you referring to? Oh, you? Same person stole my plays to get your guys good? Yeah. Steal my style? Steal my runs?
You're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers...
Stealing my runs?
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Oh, they're stealing my runs?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first.
Oh, they're stealing my runs? And you, oh, man. They're stealing my runs.
He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense
holds
firm here on the opening drive of the night.
I don't need him. I was just gonna use. That's what I was gonna trade him to anyway.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Anthony Jennings. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout.
Jordy's a good play. He's good. To me, he wouldn't be able to start on my team, but he would definitely be a good piece for the CPU. He will start on my team.
Second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
I got no beef with Tony, man. He lucked up. I want to have beef with the mom, but he ain't got no damn ring. So it's like me arguing with a child. You know what I mean? He don't pay. You know what I mean? He has no ownership. He pays rent. You know what I mean? I own my building. He pays rent. He had 10 men. I own my. It don't matter how bad my building is, I still own it. Remember that. Yeah, I do own it. Yeah, I do. Oh, hey. It don't matter what happens to me. I own my motherfucking building.
Throwing on first down and completing it.
That's fair.
Past the 30, almost to 25. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
First down, Cincinnati.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made.
I got old jewelry. He's on my old jewelry.
They've got another first. Flushed out right. Trying to improvise.
Oh, shit.
And it's picked
Oh,
up
damn.
by the
Damn it, bro.
That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
They have 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake. Banks. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Off play action. Banks. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Damn.
He was trying to push
He's
it
in the
downfield,
business,
but the
man.
safety
Me and you,
bit him.
man.
And he'll learn that you
Man,
have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At the
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Running out of the Wildcat.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now this time he'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
kicker on for the...
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, I'd hear 9
Oh boy.
from the receivers. That meant fly route, go,
Who?
get out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Who is it?
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Woo!
And a nice return sets him up.
I invited a lot of people to the league. I invited a lot of people to the league.
30-yard line.
Ain't nobody told you, Turner. Sit your ass back. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 20.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Burrow on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Burgess on the tackle. It's a gain of 10.
Burrow on play action, eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a huge gain there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Burrow going for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Complete to
from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game.
Extra point.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Off the play fake. Banks. And he's going to go down again. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Penalty stings big time there, wipes away a very good return.
And they work on it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional 1st down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
Let's go, let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And it's 3rd. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
He was taken down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Caught by number 11.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
36. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
On first down, Banks. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Throwing on first down, Banks. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Banks. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action with Burrow. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he will be taken down but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 6.
On 2nd down, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to number 15.
From 6 yards away.
Cincinnati.
And the Bengals have taken the lead. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Patriots 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
For the ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Banks. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Banks eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Banks flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And that's caught inside the 30, and all the way down to the 29. A big play there for the Bengals, and even 50 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Patriots 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. On 1st down, Banks, and that is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they...
It got his man, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Off the option, that's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why...
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He was 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brings up 3rd and
got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
he's tackled at
now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Banks. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19.
19-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing on first down. Banks. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit